when your spiritual leader or your pastor calls for a prayer meeting, you should join. I want to share something with you guys that will blow your mind, and you will understand why you need to always go for prayer. So Jesus Christ, at that stage, he was sorrowful and he needed to really pour his heart to God. So he called some of his disciples to pray with him. Peter did not know that he needed that prayer. You would see very soon why I would say Jesus needed the prayer or Peter needed that prayer. Now, let's open our Bibles to Matthew 26, verse 40. Matthew 26, verse 40. When he came back to his disciples, he found them asleep. He said to Peter, "Can't you stick it out with me for a single prayer?" Now, Peter did not know that he needed that prayer. You would think that Jesus loved Peter more and he wanted Peter. Maybe Peter is like a prayer giant and he needed Peter to pray with him. But he has seen it that this guy, he would do something very strange in the future. This prayer will strengthen you. But he said, "Can't you stick with me for 1 hour? Because I'm going through something and you will face your own." There are many people that they don't know what is ahead of them and they don't want to take time to pray. They don't see the reason behind this prayer meeting. They don't see the reason why will I pray? Why will I go for prayer meeting? I'm living fine. I'm okay. I'm with Jesus. I'm doing well. Why? Is there a need to pray? Is there a need to pray? Jesus is helping me. We have seen miracles. What's the need? Let me tell you, there's a need to pray. There's a need. And you will find out very soon. He said, watch, in verse 21, said, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation." So for him, that prayer, if he waited for 1 hour, because you will notice that Jesus Christ spent about 3 hours there, if he had waited, Peter himself would have had capacity to withstand temptation. There are temptations ahead of you that you don't know. There are temptations ahead of you. We think you are not seeing them, but God is seeing that. That's why God is always position teachers, position your pastors, position prayer meetings here and there. And you just think that there's no need to pray. There's a need. He said, "The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." He said, he went away again the second time and prayed, saying, "Oh Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, that will be done." So at first, when you notice, Jesus Christ was like, you could see the progression. See, if you are weak, just continue in prayer. That's why I look at people when they say, there's no need to pray long. You don't know what is going on. You need to pray long. So there's a progression. So he prayed for 1 hour, right? And at the end, he said, "Nevertheless, there will be done." The second time he went for the prayer, there's a change in language, a change in the prayer points now. He said, "If this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, that will be done." So you could see in the place of prayer, there's progress. In the place of prayer, there's progress. You must progress from being fearful, you progress to being confident. And from being confident, you progress to strength and capacity that you are strengthened to move forward. Now, and he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. And he left them and went away again, and he prayed the third time, saying the same words. So then cometh he his disciples and said unto them, "Sleep now." So Peter has missed that season where he needed to gain capacity in prayer. This is not about James and John. Jesus knew that Peter would be tempted just like he. He knew that he would face a lot of temptation on his way to the cross. Just imagine if Jesus did not pray. There are so many things that happened on the way to the cross that know that it's only by the help of God and by prayer that he was able to overcome those things. You look at sometimes you can be willing and accept that I'm fine, I will do this. But when you see the opposition, when you see the attack from people, you know that I don't want to do this again. There are so many people that accepted the call, and when they started the ministry or started something, the opposition alone was so much that we were not able to even withstand it. I don't know if you understand. They were not able to withstand it. Now, he said, then cometh to his disciple. Now he's saying that, Peter, your faith is great, and you will pay for it. Now, are you that Peter, that God needs you to wait just 1 hour, just 2 hours, just 3 hours, just pray the night? You don't know the temptation with me. You don't know the problems that you face in this year. You don't know the attacks that you face. You don't know the temptation. Now, Peter did not know. In a place of prayer, your spirit is up. In a place of prayer, you have capacity to withstand, to fight. In a place of prayer, you are willing, you are strengthened. Now, Peter disgraced God, disgraced his master. And I believe strongly that this season, God is saying, you should pray. You should not sleep. I'm not saying that don't sleep. Get me right. I'm saying don't sleep too much. When you feel the nudge, when you feel the need to pray, I want you to pray. This is not my plan to shoot a video this night, but I know I needed to push this thing out, and I believe that more will come. Just subscribe, like, share. Sermons at night coming soon. Coming soon now is here. Alright, so there will be more sermons at night or more discussions. I'll share more of this. So thank you so much. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you.